Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. Welcome back to another day of street vlogging. We are here again to bring you a beautiful one. And I thank you for all your support. And remember to always like this video. Remember to share. Remember to always come to the comment section, because our video doesn't end, but it continues on the comment section, where we do justice to a lot of things we are discussing. And street vlogging is our real way of interacting, our real way of bringing out great content for learning, for wisdom, for knowledge, for correction. So let us all join together and make this channel not one of the best, but the best, by sharing it to all your friends. Thank you very much. And I am still Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. So what are we discussing today? Basically, you have heard and you have seen the parade yesterday, being 1st of October in Nigeria, called Nigeria Independence Day celebration. You can see the deceptions, you can see the shenanigans, you saw the mess ultimate waste of public funds. And even on that day of so-called celebration, you can see the intimidations and the slavery and the act of slave masters from top to bottom. What are they celebrating? What are they discussing? What are they talking? 64 years of utter rubbish. Let me give you a real gist. If a child is born and a child grows to the level of being 64 years, even in Nigeria, has attained the retirement age. So what does that mean? It means that the child has undergone series of life adversities, progressions, promotions, and rigors of getting work, marrying, and other things, and settling, having house accommodation, being able to sustain his or herself comfortably, and totally independent from his parents. Is no longer living with the parents, because for a long time he had lived with the parents and built his own home, and he's moving in completely independent fashion. So that's a story of a 64-year-old person anywhere in Nigeria. That's what he should have attained. Failure to do that is utter disaster, showing that the person is a non-entity. In the eastern Nigeria, in Anibo, they say efulefu, iberibe. So that's exactly what it is. So now, from what I just said, picture it to Nigeria, and you will now make your judgment if the country is independent. Is the country independent in electing its leaders? That's capital no, because the politicians have destroyed everything. They don't even allow election to be done anymore. The people that are supposed to conduct those elections are massively corrupt. It's the judiciary giving justice to those that are seeking it? Not at all. What about the executive? Executive has gone to the bin. So infrastructure from A to Z is non-existent. So how about the legislature? Legislature has become a dumping ground for corrupt politicians who failed in their different states and different areas, and they use the legislature as a place of basically sharing, sleeping, and waiting for either budget paddling or a lot of things. They are just there to completely finish up the country and create even more problems for the country, making the country not to be independent whatsoever, prolonging its slavery and non-performance. So that's what you are seeing. So why wasting billions to do all these things, whereas you know actually well that you are not independent? So before the white men or the colonialists left the country, if you look at this Lagos during that time and major of these cities, you will see how clean. I was watching Onitsha during the colonial era. You can see how neat the place is. You can see that the pipe-borne water was working. Schools were in a decent condition. You saw Lagos how it was then. You see how neat it is, not really in a mess. And many of the cities in Nigeria, you saw Kanu, many. Now what has happened if we are truly independent? Why is the reverse is the case now? Why is it that instead of making progress, we have gone through the reverse gear of completely mess? So that's what we are discussing now, and that's what we are here in this channel to iron out, that truly Nigeria should be ashamed of itself, should not be celebrating independence, because Nigeria is not yet independent. How about the police brutality, the military? How about are we independent? If we are independent, why should the police be on the highway collecting bribes, completely failing in their security, guiding the nation? Even the military, everybody is after the money. You know, is Nigeria independent if the federal, the president of a nation is going for medical treatment abroad from how many years? All those presidents, they are not ashamed to travel to another country and be using their health facilities, whereby it will not take them 6 months or 1 year to put the best medical facility that can be used by the president or any politician. But because they are not ashamed of themselves, they find themselves actually going to other countries, and people were mocking at them. The other day, somebody was telling me, "Oh, I saw your president in our hospital in London." I said, "What?" He said, "Oh, are they not ashamed of themselves coming to use hospital in another country? Can't they put the best facility for them to use in their own country? Even if it warrant spending half of their budgets on health, why can't they do it once and for all and be independent from all this mess?" So that's why it's really a funny thing to be talking about independence. Let's just see the weather. You can see it's really cloudy today. Yesterday it rained cats and dogs, and today it seems that it will carry on, and that's what you are seeing. You can see the whole place is gloomy, and that's Nigeria has been. Nigeria has been gloomy. No security. The roads linking the states are completely collapsed. People cannot travel freely. The major resource that God bless Nigeria with oil cannot even be used by the rich because it's so expensive that nobody can even be able to use it, because you can't drive your car anymore. You can't fill your tank. You know, how about the working in Nigeria? Even to buy a bag of rice in Nigeria, you have to walk 2 miles to get a bag of rice. So that's how the government that is in power, the APC, has actually turned Nigeria into. Nigeria has become a laughing stock. And yesterday, somebody was showing me how somebody changed the Ghana currency, the cedis. He said that 400 cedis is now equal to 42,000 naira. So that's how Nigerian currency has gone. 400 cedis equal to 42,000 naira. So our currency, the naira, has become like a tissue paper. So that's what is happening. And Nigeria has so much IDP camp where most of the people running for their own survival are camped. A country that is not at war, but in a Cold War situation. Parts of the country is basically a no-go area on Mondays, because some group of charlatans and criminals has loaded it on themselves and said, oh, people have to sit at home because of one problem or the other. That's what we are talking about. And the president is happy that he's the president of the whole country. But he's not actually in charge of the whole country. Boko Haram is having the kidnappers and all those people. So that's the problem. That's why we are not independent. You can't say we are independent with all these things. You can't say that we are independent. We are now, food security cannot be guaranteed. People cannot even, see. They cannot have 3 square meals anymore. It's now something of a privilege to even buy gari, the major staple food in Nigeria, or buy plantain, because all these things is now the rich is struggling to afford them. So I don't know what you think. Do you think Nigeria is independent, or we're just deceiving ourselves? Do you think we should be wasting billions celebrating utter rubbish? Because for me, I don't think it's worth celebrating anymore, because you are not independent and you are celebrating that you are independent. So what a confusion. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I am so Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. I see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. God bless you. Bye.